Controller grip tight, pixels ignite, we on the night. Level up, hear the power roar. In this realm, we're ready for war. From the first breath, the thrills are high. Chasing dreams like we're touching the sky. With every quest, we start to explore.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm back for more live gameplay. And today, it's going to be G-Darius HD that I'm going to be playing on my Nintendo Switch 2. It's pretty funny. Obviously, yesterday was July 4th. And I got to tell you what. The other dog that I used to have before my wife moved, that dog's name was Twinkie. And she is a Min Pin Pomeranian. And she hated July 4th. She hated fireworks. She hated really loud sounds. If I was outside walking her, she'd run back to the house. If we're in the house and she hears it, she hides underneath the blanket. And I mean, I still love her. Every dog has their quirks, right? But it was cool. I had all the fireworks going off when I was walking them. Had all the fireworks going off while we were in the house. And guess what? Trixie didn't care, and Spunky never cared to begin with anyway. So, awesome July 4th. So now we're on the post-July 4th day, which is Sunday. And I'm going to get ready to play here in a moment. But just want to show you guys something that I thought was really interesting. So I'll go to full screen real quick. Maybe not. Hold on. There we go. All right. So I went to look up G-Darius, and I was saying to myself, I'm like, God, the name sounds familiar to me. So then I'm thinking to myself, it's a Nintendo Switch game, so let me do the search like that. And what's very interesting is I go to the Wikipedia page. I go to the Wikipedia page. And look at this. I actually played it for the PlayStation back in the 90s. And in fact, it came out for the PlayStation in 1998. I think. Let me see. Japan. Yeah, it was in 1998. It was a little bit later in 1998. But there it is right there. And I didn't know that I had actually played it for the PlayStation. I don't know if that's the graphics for the PlayStation or not. Or if that could be the arcade too, because it came out in the arcade, which I never knew about. But it's pretty cool. It's a side-scrolling shooter, and you can play single player or multiplayer. And it's just really interesting. And I was the nerdy kid that played Darius in the arcade back in 1987. So I played the hell out of this game, man. I used to love getting from the beginning to the end because I liked hearing all the cool music. And that never gets old. That's why I'm very picky about music. But just wanted to show you. Ratings are okay. It's 79%. Nothing to write home about, I don't think. But it doesn't look like anybody reviewed it at a 10. Well, the official U.S. PlayStation Magazine, I'm pretty sure they're biased. I mean, it's one of the games that's on their system, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and try it. So I'm even more excited now because I played Darius in the arcade. I played G-Darius on the original PlayStation. Now I have a chance to play it on my Nintendo Switch 2. And the only thing I don't know is whether I get the updated 4K graphics. Some Nintendo Switch games you play on the Switch 2, they have it where the graphics are upgraded to 4K. Some games don't have it at all. But really the most important thing is that the Nintendo Switch 2 allows you to play the original Nintendo Switch games. So, before I go to playing, let me go ahead and get off of there. Before I get to playing, this is my little disclaimer that I'm going to be doing for a while. Okay? Because Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 games are basically the latest stuff that's out, right? And Nintendo's real picky about their latest stuff being turned into ROMs and, people coming out with emulators and all that. And that's usually what I do for the older stuff, the much older stuff. But I need to prove that I'm the real deal, man. So there's Nintendo Switch 2. There's the screen. So I just just wanted to show that. Oh, and just to show, in case people are wondering how I'm going to be able to get this to show on the screen, that right there, hey, like Price is Right. Anyhow, this is the power. This is the power. The Type-C charging cable that goes into a power adapter that's plugged into my surge protector. This right here is the HDMI cable that goes into my capture card, which I'll show on camera. It's upside down, and I apologize. Right there. And that's what allows me to hook it up to my monitor, and it allows me to show it through OBS as well. So, and how am I going to be playing the games? Super Mario Brothers Nintendo Switch controller. I don't remember it's for the original Switch or the Nintendo Switch 2, but it would work on both anyway because it works on this. So on that note, let me go ahead and try to get this party started. So let's get rid of that. And let me see if I can get it to show up here. Open. Hoping. There we go. All right. And we're going to get it to show on my monitor too. So I got to switch over to port number 3 on my HDMI switch. Okay. Well, I think it's one more. No, that's it. Okay. I can't count. Oh, by the way, I always keep forgetting to use it, but the switch, HDMI switch that I bought, comes with a remote, so I can change it to anyone right away. I don't know why I didn't do it there. And it also has a next button. If I just want to, if I don't remember, I can go next. But it's really a cool gadget. It allows me to show it on OBS. It allows me to show it on my monitor, so that way I can look at my monitor and play, and you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing. So on that note, it's going to be shown right over there. And let's get to the game cam. And, oh, before we get to the game cam, I forgot. I bought it brand new off of eBay. So you can call it what you want. I like to call it an unpacking and gameplay all wrapped up into one. So now I'm not going to be able to open it. Oh, let's see. All right, Ben, you need something sharp. And the other reason I'm doing this online is because I want to show people that it's real. It's not ROMs. I'm not running some special emulator that's going to allow me to do stuff. Nothing like that. I need a garbage can, I think. Let's see. No, I'll leave that there for now. So there's G-Darius. There's the back. The original Nintendo Switch game. Oh, hold on. There's a little bit more plastic on the top. And that was my fault. It's going to go to sleep if I don't press anything. So I got to remember to do that. There we go. There is... Oh, I'm backwards because I have the screen flipped. But there's... Sorry, folks. There's the game card. In fact, I'll take it out just to prove to Nintendo. It's the actual game card with the game contacts. And it also has what looks like, looks like an instruction manual. So it actually came with that as well. So I know a lot of the games today, the manuals are online. But because I'm old, I always like it when they have the instruction manual, because it makes it complete. All right. So just to give you guys a taste, this is the next game I'm going to be playing as well at some point. Darius Burst X Plus, another Chronicle. That's a game that came out in the arcade in 2015. My brother and I went to a retro arcade in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, and that's where they had it. You sit down in it. It's freaking big as hell, man, and you just shooting all over the place. It's a hard freaking game, even on easy. All right, guys. So I'm going to put the card in here into my Nintendo Switch 2. That's in my docking deal. I know it's probably called a docking station or some other fancy name, but I like docking deal because both words begin with the letter D as in Delta. All right, let's get this bad boy in. Oh, let's take the other game out, though. The other game I was playing yesterday, Diablo Eternal Collection. If you're into the Diablo series on any system, you definitely want to go to my live section and check it out, because I have like 2 or 3 lives easily of me playing Diablo Eternal Collection. Music's awesome, graphics awesome, storyline incredible. All right, let's put this in here. Close the lid. Got to have the controller. All right. Let's get to the main screen. That's okay. And now it's showing G-Darius. So I want to show you guys something. In my profile, I don't know how many of you knows this, but at least on the Nintendo Switch 2, it shows what you've been playing. So it shows that I've been playing Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and I got the Nintendo 2 Switch Edition, which includes the Meetup in Bella Bell Park. And this is going to be the 3rd game I'm going to play. And I actually had a friend request that I accepted. Right there. And the reason it says 0 online is because obviously he's offline at the moment. But what's funny is when they come online, you get notification. It's kind of in the wrong way, Ben. I can't do this. It's right up there where it says Ben G's page. All right. And as you can tell, this guy's been playing forever. All kinds of stuff. So hopefully I can get back to that. Anyhow, this is my first time playing this game. So I'm probably going to make a lot of mistakes. Don't kill the messenger. Let's hope I do better. Let's go. Oh, actually, let's get to the game cam, because I'm allowed to show it full screen. Right there. All right. Let's go ahead and take care of this. I don't want to make you guys suffer through an update. I'm just going to start it for now. I'll do it on my own offline. I'll try to keep the commentary to a minimum, but sometimes I can get a little bit talkative. But I promise, I'll try my best not to override anything. Oh, wow. I could play either. Hope I do okay on this. I'm used to using a joystick. I'm going to be using analog sticks. I don't know how good that's going to be, but we'll see. I didn't know that if you start the software, it'll download it for you automatically and then just have you restart it when you want to use it. That's interesting. So you can either do it right then and there before you go into the game or do it after. How do I insert coins, though? Oh, okay. Oh, I should have read the manual, I guess, huh? Let's see. Quick save, reset. Just want to go into here. Ah, here we go. I'm a wuss. So, unit settings is 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not in the arcade, so let's set it to free play. All right. All right. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, the ZL button and ZR button do the same thing. They bring up a side menu. Okay. How do I start this game, by the way? There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Damn it. Holy cow. I need to see what the buttons do. But I'm going to let that run out in the meantime. Oh, I didn't rank. All right, let's take a look here. So I'm going to switch over to this screen. Hey guys and gals. I'm going to switch over there and I want to see, is my glasses here maybe? I need glasses. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. At the risk of looking geeky, let's see. Not rapid. Joystick move. Okay. Pretty much. Let's try again. All right. So that's going to be the end of my practice run. I'm doing worse now than I did last game. So I'll have to practice. Man, I thought I'd do a lot better. All right. Let me go ahead and stop the game. Like that. I got a lot of practice to do. All right, so I played for about a half hour. The controls felt fine, believe it or not. You know what's funny? They got a place near us in Green Bay called Game Trade. I could have sworn I saw a fighting stick for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm wondering if that would play really cool. If that would be really good, because I have even more control over the ship. It'd be very interesting. Obviously, the only thing I'd be missing would be the vibration that you get from the controller when you die. So, but that's okay. It's okay. I do need a lot more practice, so I'm just gonna, when I put this video back up in my regular section, I'm just gonna call it a practice run, because god dang, man, do I need practice. The old Allen Iverson thing. Practice? Who needs practice? The famous basketball player. All right, so let's go off of there. Let's go over here. Over here. Am I doing that right? I don't think I'm doing that right. Let's switch it over. That's much better. Keep forgetting I have a switch, an HDMI switch, so I can hook up 3 different things to the monitor. So that's really cool to be able to do. All right, everybody. Well, hey, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and share. If you got friends that like the latest stuff as well as retro, I do both. Lately, I've been doing a lot of newer stuff, is because I haven't had newer stuff to put up. Now I do, since I have the Nintendo Switch too. The last game I'm going to do, it's going to be coming up sometime this week, is going to be Darius vs. X Plus, another Chronicle. And again, I played that in the retro arcade that's in Two Rivers. I think it's Ventures Arcade. Oh, if I remember correctly. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's go to, I'm pretty sure this is it, because it's coming back to me. Because they had pictures. Yeah, this place right here. I'll go there to full screen to make it easier. Well, I will in a moment. Here we go. And they had a website. Here, see photos. So, all right. So that's the outside of the building. And you know, they got pictures of what it looks like inside. And it's fairly big. And they got all kinds of fighting games. They probably got hundreds or even thousands of fighting games, because they got these special arcade cabinets where you can run all kinds of stuff. It's absolutely unbelievable. Obviously, they got the crane games, so you got all that. And let's continue. Obviously, they got the is it tabletop hockey? Is that what you call it? But it looks cool because it kind of looks glow in the dark. It's really cool, and you can see they got a bunch of car games over here. All right. By the way, it's an arcade in case anybody didn't know. They got bands that play in another room, and in this room where the band is playing, they have games in there too. By the way, so you could play arcade games when the band's playing. You can go in there and not play and just watch the band. It's up to you. Yes, I believe they serve drinks here as well. So pretty cool. They got shirts if you like it and you want to buy their shirt. They got Neo Geo stuff. That's Darius vs. X right there. That bad boy is the game I'm going to be playing. Hey, I just noticed something. Let's see what it sounds like. I can't hear anything. I thought I was going to be able to hear something. Anyhow, that's another view of the outside. There's a better picture of Darius vs. X, another Chronicle. That's the one my brother and I played. I was sitting over here on the left. He was sitting over here on the right. We had a blast, man. The game is hard as hell, but God, it was fun. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get good at it. We just haven't put enough time into it. which I would love to do. And I'm hoping the one that I have for the Nintendo Switch is either an exact replica, or it's something even better. Let's see. Oh, they got an old telephone booth. That's pretty cool. And that's their logo, Heroes Venture Retro Arcade. Unlimited Retro Arcade. Day pass is $25. It's still $25. That's what my brother and I chose to do. But it's worth it, man. You could play retro games. You could bleep your brains out, basically, playing retro arcade games. And that's what I did back in the day, and I still do from time to time. See? And this is going down the hallway before you get to the main area. They got all kinds of older games. Cadillacs and dinosaurs, fighting games, all kinds of stuff. Magic Sword, that was a popular Capcom game back in the day. Some games are out of order, but I just wanted to show you. And yeah, if you have the need for sweets, there you go. And this is somebody's kid playing, I forgot what shooting game that is. I can't tell because I haven't played it. Oh, Time Crisis 3. It might be Time Crisis 3. And this is the room where the band plays in. And as you can see, like I said, they have some games there as well. That's another band. It's getting ready to play. Industrial Strength DJ. Wonder if that's the name of the group. I don't keep up with the groups nowadays. I really should though. And this is another view. Got Galaga. That's with that Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man game. They're still exactly in that spot because I went there a few months ago with my brother. And as you can see, they got decals on the floor. This one happens to be Space Invaders and Galaga. And I think that's it. Is it really? No, it can't be. Oh, hold on. I don't want to make it full screen. For some reason, did I get to the end already? It looks like there's a lot more. But anyhow, let me go ahead and get out of this. For those of you that are watching this and you're in Wisconsin, if you're in the north, hold on, I got to remember this. The northeast part of Wisconsin, then Two Rivers is not really all that far for you. And I know a lot of people in Wisconsin don't like to travel, but I think this is worth your time. It's a really cool arcade. So just wanted to kind of promote them. I don't know them personally. I just know I've been there twice, and it's really cool to be able to go to a retro arcade that's that big and vast. And every time I go there, I feel like I'm seeing another new game. So that's really cool too. All right, folks. So on that note, hope everybody enjoyed this. You all take care. And I'll see you all on the next one. Even though it's bye for now, I got a visitor. We have a visitor. Hi. Can I pick you up for everybody to show? All right. Oh, my baby girl. Oh, you're heavy because I fed you. So, everybody, this is, in case anybody doesn't know. Oh, you okay? Oh, you got hiccups going on. I'm not going to do it while she has hiccups going on. We just got done eating breakfast about a half hour ago, so got to give her time to let it digest. Anyhow, you all take care, and I'll see you folks on the next one. Bye for now, but even though it's bye for now, it's not bye forever. Take care, everybody.